Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 2nd. We're here in Tucson while St. Louis get tons of snow. So since we can't fly home today, we're just going to be total tourists. But first thing, take advantage of the free food, free breakfast at our hotel. This is the Embassy Suites. The free breakfast is awfully nice here. He's got bacon and eggs. I just get eggs and potatoes, and I put in an order for 2 pancakes. So, yay. All right, here's the pancakes. Go ahead, Robert. So, they're also having food shortages. They only had sugar-free syrup left because their food truck is running behind. So, still a good syrup, but not as good as it could be if it had sugar in it. All right, we are back in the room. We ate as quickly as possible because it was crazy crowded. There was people standing around waiting for people to get up from the tables so they could sit down. So yesterday we went at 7 a.m. and it wasn't crowded at all. Today we went at 8 a.m. and everyone wanted breakfast. So, I mean, it's a nice free breakfast. And now we're just waiting to see our pet sitters having issues getting into our house. So our pet sitter, there's a lockbox on our house that they actually put on the house. It's the pet sitter's lockbox and our keys in it. And they leave the lockbox because it's not always the same pet sitter. And they learned this the hard way because they used to just have a key that they kept in the office. And then one of the pet sitters had our key, and then she got flooded in and no one could get a hold of the key. And so, I don't know if it was her or a different family, but whatever reason, I learned that these lockboxes are a better idea. Well, it's snowing and the lockbox is frozen and she can't get it open. Well, I also have a spare key hidden outside in the garden and she can't find that key, even though I know it's there. But in all fairness, you know, leaves and snow. So I'm gonna go online and order some more of these hidden key things and just put them all over my house so this doesn't happen again. So anyway, we're just waiting to see what she figures out. All right, we're on the road now. It's 9:20. We're looking for cactuses. I just got a little emotional because the pet sitter she pulled through, so she couldn't find our spare key. And I don't blame her for not trying too hard because the ground is covered with leaves and snow. That's my fault. I've already ordered better key holders. And so she took the lockbox and off the fence and put it in her car and sat there for an hour while it warmed up and unthawed. She's such a trooper. I was so worried that she was gonna give up. She didn't. I should realize this pet sitting service is the best ever. They don't give up. And so she's already inside feeding the cats. I know all this because I watch it on my Nest app. So, you know, like my doorbell camera has audio and everything. So I just started crying because I was really worried she was going to give up. And I shouldn't have worried. They're wonderful. It's stressful. So cats are good for another day. And I really hope we can go home tomorrow. This is too stressful for me. All right. We're at Saguaro Canyon. It's a forest preserve and it's Wednesday afternoon and apparently it's extremely popular. Look at that, they have stamps. I love when they have stamps. All right, we just spent the last 2 hours walking around this national forest, looking at all of the cactuses. Is that what they call it, a forest?
Yeah.
Even though it's not really a forest? What we think of it? Anyway.
It's national something.
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And now we're gonna head to Phoenix. But before we head to Phoenix, we're gonna stop by a Mexican grocery store. We're not really that hungry since we had a big breakfast. I got 2 free yogurts from that breakfast and we just ate that real quick. And I kind of wanted tamales, but I'm really not that hungry. So we'll just wait and find tamales in Phoenix. But first, I'm on a quest to find some Mexican oregano. All right. We went to Haradero Market, and I did a video. I'll post it. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I'll post it because I was trying to discreetly record, and it's lunch hour, so it was pretty busy because they also had a counter service in there with people eating, but just a couple drinks for us on the road, coconut milk and Mexican fresca. Does that look neat?
It's pretty wild.
And then I got a bag of, I did find oregano, and I got a couple other things I'll show and when we get to the hotel. So, all right, now I gotta plug in directions and we're heading to Phoenix. Those are pecan trees. We're driving to Phoenix, and yeah, Arizona produces a lot of pecans. I had no idea. I would have bought some if we didn't already have 10 pounds of pecans from a road trip a couple months ago. Alright, we did stop at a rest stop. It's about a half hour outside of Tucson. It is so windy right now. It's so windy. It's a nice rest stop. It's cold. I got a bunch of little picnic tables, but no cactus. There's no cactus. Unless you count the pictured ones. Oh, Robert, come over here. I was telling the different resources right here. Citrus, we saw cotton
We
field.
didn't see the cotton plants. We saw the penny machines too.
Penny machines? I want a penny machine. No, I haven't seen any citrus groves. It's an interesting green tree. Alright, we're here at Dave & Buster's in Phoenix, Arizona. It's in a kind of like a outdoor strip mall area. Now we just have to figure out how to get in to this Dave & Buster's. Oh, over there, down there. Okay, down there a little farther. So, pretty cool. Oh, where was that other place? Wait, there's stairs going upstairs too. Where was that other one that we went to that was like that? Yeah, Kansas City. Alright, we just left Dave & Buster's. We were there for about an hour. I recorded a bunch of arcade videos if you want to watch them on my YouTube channel. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that location. St. Louis is better. I don't know, I might just be biased, but out of all the Dave & Buster's we went to, St. Louis is still the best. But now we're gonna go to our hotel, which is near the airport, and then find something to eat because I'm starved. Time for an early dinner. All right, we just checked into our room. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough, but if you wanna see more detail, I will post a separate video of just the room and the hotel, kind of like a hotel room review or hotel review. But for my vlog, I just wanted to show you real quick. This is what I bought when we stopped at the Mexican grocery store. It was called El Haradero. Super nice. This is kind of like a puffed chip. I've had these before from other Mexican groceries, but not flavored, so I'm quite happy or quite excited to try this flavor. When they're not flavored, they're quite plain, but they taste great dipped in salsa. And then this is some kind of candy of the tamarindo, and these are tamarindos. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, don't know much about it. I just know it's popular and I'll do some research. Just some little candy, like a kind of fudge bar. And then this was the only oregano they had. I'm assuming it's Mexican oregano. It's very fine powder. I would have preferred flakes, but this is all they had. So it was cool to go to that grocery store, and I like buying stuff from foreign grocery stores. Very cool. We are back in our room eating Taco Bell. I'll be honest, Taco Bell was not our first choice. We actually found a really great rated Mexican restaurant. We drove to it, and all I'm going to say is we didn't feel safe in that area. So we did not stay. And we decided to just get Taco Bell and go back to our room and enjoy this nice room. I don't want to be judgmental, so I'll just say I didn't feel safe. I will say we don't like Phoenix. Tucson was so much nicer. I wish we would have just got a hotel room in Tucson until tomorrow, but whatever, we stayed in Phoenix. I don't recommend Phoenix. Skip Phoenix, go straight to Tucson. All right, so after we ate our Taco Bell, we just watched TV, some reality show where they at an airport and catch drug smugglers. It was really interesting. Watching TV, it was kind of like a vacation for me because I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't sit at home and watch TV that much at all. And so just doing absolutely nothing but watching TV was kind of relaxing. And I packed a little, worked a little business, worked in my journal, and now it's 9 o'clock and I am going to bed. It's kind of early, but technically St. Louis time it's 10 p.m. and we're getting up early to do some more tourist stuff before our plane leaves tomorrow. Hopefully it leaves tomorrow. It hasn't been canceled yet. St. Louis is still getting snow, so hopefully it all works out because I'm really ready to go home. I miss my cats. This short trip has turned into a longer trip, and I feel like I've been gone forever, even though we've only been gone for 3 days. I guess because it's so up in the air, it makes it seem like it's longer than it really is, but I'm ready to go home. Anyway, I just wanted to end the vlog for the day. It was a good day, but I'm ready to go home. This is why I take short vacations, because I love traveling, but I also love being home with my cats, so it's a tough one.